Sheesh. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's get some fucking games in. Check in. Are we running ladder? No, Salty EU... Salty EU is running the weekly. Well, by Salty EU, I mean, Rashes. Alright, cool. We're fucking in. Get me into a fucking game. Online, hit the lobbies. Hit the gritty. Hit whatever you need to get you through the day. As long as it's not your wife or your dog. You can hit anything. You can hit strangers on the street as far as I fucking give a shit. That's not me endorsing it though. Let me just make that real clear. I don't want to... There we go. Does child count as dog or wife? I have good news for you. It counts as neither. But Steve, I have bad news. Today is going to be a miracle. If we even go like 1 and 2. And by we, I mean if I even go 1 and 2. I've been playing not only hot dog shit, in the very little that I tried to like practice beforehand, but also I've managed to 2 times today use Google like find my device in order to find my phone that I was using 2 minutes ago. And every single time it has been, I was using it where I last expected it to be. It was in my bed somewhere. It was just like on the mattress, and it's like, brother, if that's what you need a reminder for today, you ain't got no hope of being like, oh yeah, by the way, make sure to make that combo burst safe. But then again, I'm everyone's favorite green square. So maybe people don't expect that much of me. Maybe they'll be going 1 and 2. This kid's popping off. Sheesh. Especially if I'm losing to Milia. I feel like Milia is like, it's not only feast or famine for her, but like, every single character that she plays with, you kind of either like get the first decision right and you win the round, or you never played the game to begin with. Every time I play against Amelia, I either feel like a genius or a fucking moron, and there's no in between. Probably because like the only people that are playing her are either brand new or very stupid. There's a couple characters like that. Biken is a character like that. The only people playing Biken are either Biken Soul Reed, like, software developers who are manufacturing new ways to kill your ass, or they're brand new gooners who went, this woman's got massive tats. Love that. Oculus gameplay today? It kind of is. I can't lie. I kind of got nothing in my jorts. I think chocolate spread has to be one of the highest low return to incredibly high guilt pieces of food, because I've just eaten prior to the stream. I just went, that jar of Nutella, that wasn't Nutella, that jar of Nutella, that looks like a whole teaspoon at the very least, heaped, going directly into my mouth. And now that I've like had it and I've let the moment pass, I feel incredibly guilty. I'm thinking to myself how much I'll have to like run in order to burn that off, only to realize that I don't run. I'm never gonna burn that fat off. I think for today, the 3 things that I want to like try to think about as I'm playing the match are like, do they approach from the ground or the air? Like nothing more complicated than that. Do they approach from the ground or the air? Do they jump out of the block string extension? And how do they start the round? Other than that, I really don't want to like try to take too much information in. Downing a whole spoon of chocolate paste is kind of like a loan. Yeah. When you get it, it's awesome. But when you get the message from your body that you gotta pay up, that's discomfort. True, I'll give you a true. Thankfully, I ignore whatever signals my body is trying to send me. I've had a big streamer overshares once again. I've had a big lump on my right testicle for the last 2 years. And every single day I wake up and I go, well, it didn't kill me today, so why would I go to the doctor tomorrow? I am kind of fucking with you, though, because I actually know what it is, because I went to the doctor like 5 years ago to go and get it checked out, because I was like, what the fuck is this? Turns out, it's a hydrocele. I don't know how it works, but my doctor said it was benign, and I don't need to worry about it. And so I don't... The NHS actually did a thing for you? Well, yeah, you know. But, okay, let's make it clear. It wasn't the... Well, I guess it would have been the NHS, but... my GP practice is also very behind. It's not like this is a uniquely beautiful practice that's like, yes, all of your problems, away with ye. Like, it's still fucked in the same way that a lot of NHS practices are. Chat, what do you think the, like, the strongest torture device is that you could mog? I think I kind of mog the, like, Chinese water torture, low-key. Obviously, like, waterboarding, I'm fucked. But, like, it's just a little drip on the forehead. I don't see how it could, like, send you insane. Because, like, can't you, like, see during it as well? Like, you know that it's just, like, a tiny little drip. It doesn't seem it's, like, all that it's cracked up to be. Chinese water torture lasts for days. You can't see the drop falling. You can't predict it. You can't sleep because of it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't consider what it means for it to, like, be so long. Because I think I might be the most, like, sleep-motivated person that I know. If I'm hungry, like, I'm hungry. I'm not going to be, like, a happy bunny about it. But at the very least, it's like I'm functional. If I'm tired, I'm not even Leon Massey. I'm like Jeff Bezos. I don't know why Jeff Bezos lives in my head so much that I try to think of a random guy's name and I just go, that's Jeffy B right there, sheesh. I also reject the idea that it's sleeper top tier. Like, as Steve kind of points out, the rack does just kind of... The rack keeps going unless you, like, tell it to stop. It's not like Chinese water torture where it's like, well, theoretically, I could mog this. If I just, like, steelman it and let, like, logic and reasoning take over, at the very least, I'll last, like, at least 4 hours. The rack, it's like, you don't really get an amount of time that you're good for. You get a distance that you're good for. And quite frankly, physics and biology deals with the rest of you. Do you prefer someone who isn't funny, who tries to be funny? Or do you prefer someone who, like, isn't funny but doesn't try at all? I think I'm on team doesn't try at all, personally. Be funny or shut up. Yeah, there's no like middle ground. It's like you gotta make the effort. You definitely have to. You as like a social being on the on like this earth, you like show it as like a duty to your fellow man that you at least try. But also, if you know you're not funny, most of the time it's like, ooh, nothing hurts more than someone trying to be funny. I would know, because I'm the one streaming. I've seen people try to be funny so much, it's genuinely mood killing. That's what I'm saying. I can give you some small pointers against Milia, but without asking first, so let me know if you're down for it. I would be down for it. I think I know what you were trying to say. I would be down for it, but also, oh, brother, how did you send me down to the blue rank? What the hell? I would be down for it, but also, I generally feel like I know what I'm doing against Milia. I just read the situation wrong. That's how I feel about, like, the majority of the game at this point. Like, I can, like, I know if they do A, I should do B, but then it's like, for some reason, I assume they're going to start the situation with, like, Z. And it's like, brother, Z isn't even on the table. How did you end up getting there? This isn't the trans one. What the fuck? What do you mean? Do you mean me? The bold man? I haven't been trans for years. The crazy thing is, Leon's been off the estrogen for years. Alright, get me back on, let me get my rank. Let me get my color back. Oh, true, but I could point out one or two things just so that you know they're important. Go on, educate me. It's like pop quiz moment, but it's more like for me. Suddenly, the chatter is making the content. I'm gonna get to the theory test for my driving lesson. And the moment that it isn't like a chat room quizzing me, I'm gonna be like, what the hell? My man Leon about to dunk on the bracket tonight? I have bad news. I am going to go probably 0-2. I'm looking at it and I'm going, I don't think I can beat any of these players. Guilty Gear 5 is in development, unless you mean Giant Gullet 5. Rev 5 coming soon. I don't know why I said Red 5. I meant to say Rev 3. I meant to read the chat message and my brain just gave out. What about it? Someone at Arxis said they cancelled it and restarted development, but that does mean development. I mean, that does mean development, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm a happy little pig in my trough. Don't tell me that they're making a new trough. Actually, no, do tell me that they're making a new trough. But tell me that, like, they're making a new trough and they're not taking my old trough away. Oh, I love my old trough. Leon, can you say trans rights? Trans rights? Who am I playing against first? On stream? Oh, fuck. I just played against Slap. Oh. Motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the fuck in there. Leon in bracket. It's the first time in a while. Now shut the fuck up. I need to lock in. Okay. Grounded approach. Overhead. They forgot the pin. That's good. I should have seen that coming. Like, pin's underneath you. You're going for pin again, aren't you? No pin on the approach? Okay. I basically just want to keep them off of the pin at this point, but they're also, if I remember correctly, they jump out of shield pressure, block pressure, whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck. They did like backdash something on round start. Give me the air grab, you motherfucker. Ah, I went for the backdash and got nothing. Yep, there we go. Damn, you were ready for that? What the hell? I might as well just charge it the whole way. Like, you're already there, you might as well just commit to it. Okay, you're doing pigtails. It's always pigtails overhead. Always pigtails overhead. Fuck. Pigtails overhead, they like to jump out of pressure. Oh fuck, wait. No, don't do that. If I can stay in the corner here, that would actually be ideal. Because then I don't give them, a pin, which I think is genuinely more important than, them getting, like, damage on them. That's fine. Man, they actually just know that timing for that. That's crazy. You're gonna do pin, and then... Okay. I've never seen more than one air tech in a single match. It was fucked up. Okay. I gotta remember the pin is coming. Pin didn't come here? For real? On GOG? On the gaming service GOG? Oh, how did I not get a grab on the way down? It's fine. It's fine. I have enough meter for a dead angle here. I should have gone for... Because I know that they're going to... If I know that they're going to do roll in order to get the pin, I should just do, like, 2D or something that's going to hit on the ground. Fucking hell, what am I doing? Oh shit, I don't have burst for ages. Oh fuck, that's bad. They have pin, right? Yeah, they do. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They get hit by this. Yeah, they don't get, like, hit by it, but that's also fine. Okay. Take away that ball. Ah, oh, fuck. Okay. Do they have pin? They don't. It's in the other corner, isn't it? It's absolutely in the other corner. Oh, fuck. No, I tried to jump. No, 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 no. Oh, it's not in the other corner. No. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, that's so frustrating. All right, fair enough. Damn. GG's, GG's. All right, cool. We are now in the waiting dimension. Fuck. I feel like I had a lot of the right choices there, but maybe not the right, like, I put myself in the position where I had to make the right choices rather than putting myself in, like, positions in which I control more of the pace so that I don't have to make those choices in the first place. This game is sick. They should make a sequel. Fight my Arakune in Blaze Blue. Okay. Wait, how many matches do I have to wait? I think I have a couple. No, I don't. I am playing Stale Devil right now. Oops. This might be the fastest 2-0 you've ever seen in your life. Leon, good luck. I think I've already played Stale Devil before. Didn't I play Stale Devil at Drowning Pools? You would know if you've played him before. I'm pretty sure I have. Is this the Raven player, right? I'm pretty confident I know Stale Devil. He doesn't know. I don't know how I don't know. I feel like I do know. I feel like I know a lot. Like, what? I do know. I do know. I don't know why everyone's fucking trolling me here. Oh, he does play Raven as a sub. Oh. Maybe I did play that Raven. What's up, Dion Cassie? Well, I think I'm about to go 0-2. Stale is a storm that cannot be conditioned. Well, this isn't giving me much confidence, but that's fine. I mean, if anything, that kind of gives me a little bit of confidence. Because what is the untamable storm to the immovable rock? And my immovable rock is, I'm going to do Stinger YRC and you're going to fucking like it. Am I not wisdom for that? Am I not so liquid? Once it's all over, I will remind you that he plays pad on analog stick. Well, that would be very sad to lose to. But also at the same time, like, you learn however you learn. I can't be too mad at that. On a PS2 pad? Okay, well, I can't be losing. You play on stick? Yes, sir. Alright, everyone shut the fuck up. Except don't shut the fuck up. I want every single time I look back to this monitor, I want it to be, like, filled with pogs. Also, I am a unstoppable, intro skipper. I do not care. Like, I will skip your intro, and you will not like it. Oh, what the fuck? No, I really thought that for a second there, I was like, I got this. Oh my goodness, the pickup. The pickup of champions. Oh my god. Oh. This is fine. What did they do on round start again? I forgot. I wanted the air grab. We both wanted something. You can get a DP that low? What the fuck? Oh no. Fuck. Damn, that like extremely low guy. What the hell? I'm too scared. Chat, you gassed him up too much. Now I'm too scared to do anything. Oh fuck. Give me grab. Wait, no, I know this doesn't work. No, I know that doesn't work because someone else has hit me with that. He's not doing the stale. Am I about to get hit with the stale? Can you do the funny glitch? It's not a glitch. I will try. I don't think I can. We'll do it after this game. Oh, no. I was mashing the buttons to make sure that I get the, jump out. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, God. No, 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 no. Oh. As long as I don't get double perfected, I'm happy now. And I didn't get double perfected, I'm over the moon. What can I say? I really was like, you're gonna DP there. So why would I ever be so brazen as to press the button? I'm just gonna go into dead angle. Not dead angle, the other one. Faultless defense. And I did, and I was punished for it. I was punished for my wisdom. What do you mean? The second hit? Come on! No, 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 no. Oh. No. You know what? The FAQ. Where is it? I can't block. What do I do? What the hell do I do here? Oh. I'm blocking, but my health is going down. What the fuck? Oh, brother. You say what a bully. I gotta respect it. I'm getting pushed in the locker and I'm going, thank you. Thank you, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff. My ass is dead. Stale Devil already put the score in the challenge. What the hell? Oh my god. It was so quick. Alright. Let's play some Guilty Gear. Let's play some Guilty Gear with no pressure. That's the good stuff. Play it for like, let's say an hour. Yippee, I love Guilty Gear. Well, I do love Guilty Gear. This is still true. Hey, play that guy in BB. Wait, yes, Cherry, where were you? Hold on. We have BB to play. 1 second. Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue isn't even on my hard drive. I promise you, Blaze Blue is not on my hard drive right now, and I'm not fucking with you. Hold on a second. Where is it? Man who said that he will play Blaze Blue again, once again, doesn't play Blaze Blue. Look at this. It's not my fucking hard drive. It's the wrong... I'm clicking on the wrong screen. I can't... This shit is 16 gigabytes. You know how damn slow my internet is? I'm lucky I can even send information via carrier pigeon. Hop on Lethal League Blaze? Absolutely. Yes, sir. Online, host a game. We play Candyman, and I know that that's kind of, like, uncouth. And we do a best of one. Nothing else. Get me in here. I don't even remember the buttons. If I win, you have to sub. But also, if I... Oh, fuck. Wait, no. If you win... If I win... Fuck, if nobody wins... Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is like when I played Hi-Hi in, what's it called? Played Hi-Hi in Lethal League, and it was just no bueno. How do I stop the charge, dude? Oh, no. I got a hit in. We take those. Oh my god, the option select? Wait, why am I over there now? What the hell? Well, good games. Well, good game. Single. I don't know what my, punishment was. I guess, like, I mean, my punishment will be, like, you have to stream tomorrow. I can keep up with that. If it's like, if it's like, give me $10, it's like, fuck, I'm kind of not $10 liquid. Like, I've not seen people juggle the ball like this ever. Pro Lethal League is fucked up. I say pro Lethal League, like high level Lethal League. It's crazy how hard people wanted to like go pro in skateboarding, but by go pro, what they really meant is like make maybe like $10 total in the entire year, but at least like you don't have to pay for your grip tape. But you do have to pay for the deck. There's no chance that you could get something as expensive as the deck paid. But that was living the dream back then. It's very adjacent to living like the fighting game dream, if you really think about it. There's very few professional fighting game players that are actually professional fighting games. A lot of them are shirt and a t-shirt kind of guys, but at least they don't have to pay for their buttons every once in a while. I taught Hi-Hi everything he knows when I played the game actively. Hi-Hi, if you're in the chat, confirm this. I simply don't believe it. I don't believe that the like, Hi-Hi number between a viewer and someone that I've actually met is so small. Cherry, you've fallen for the trap. You've popped the YouTube link in the chat as though I'm gonna click on it. You know what? Fuck it, I will. I'll take the bait. If this is Mario Goatsy, I'll be over the moon. It's not Mario Goatsy. I'm so sad. Shock content wasn't like it used to be. Like, you remember when that video was going around YouTube like a year ago that was like, this is how hairy my butt is right now, and it was just like a man's bare asshole spread in front of you for like, I don't know, maybe like half a second. It wasn't that long. It was like an informative piece of video. We used to have like real shock content. It was like this man shatters a glass inside of his asshole. For what reason? Other than the pure joy of knowing the feeling. I'm just saying, people used to do it for the love of the game. And now we do it for what? For petty education? Shock via circumstance? Come on, man. I can send that in if that's what you want instead. I don't think that 2 people playing Lethal League could be, like, real shock content. That's what you mean. Like, it could be. Like, you could just throw a screamer in there at some point. But you wouldn't be doing it for the love of the game at that point. You'd be doing it for, like, the streamer's validation. People used to just, like, send vile shit because it was like, me and the homies are trying to scare each other. We're trying to give each other a heart attack at the age of 15. Now people are doing it because it's like, I hate that person personally because they killed me one too many times in Call of Duty. Even just thinking about Goatsy triggers what I can only describe as trauma response. See, this is how I know that, like, the human experience is, like, pure. Not necessarily devised by a divine deity, but it's pure at the very least. Because your trauma is like my joy. I think of Mario Goatsy and I think of slime. And I'm like, that's slime. Slime's my goat. For you, it's like, oh, fuck. We can't be doing this anymore. The man's bare asshole is spread too wide. Chat, what do you think the earliest, like, thing... Let me rephrase the question. Chat, what do you think the most disgusting thing you saw too early in your life? I think mine is, like, really stupid. I think mine's like American Pie or like Scary Movie. There's like a whole generation, specifically in the like the early 2000s, of like comedy horror that is overtly fucking stupid if you go back and watch it now. Shit like Chucky, it's not scary. It's a fucking, this is a comedy horror. If you catch that around like age 15, you'd never like, well, okay, maybe not age 15. I was about like 7. But like, you catch that at the wrong age, and you get all of the wrong things from it. It's like Celebrity Deathmatch. I watched Celebrity Deathmatch when I was 5, and it was like, gore is forever accursed to me. I cannot watch a man's leg go backwards. It wasn't the wideness, it was the brightness, like a red apple. I'll give you that. Somebody definitely cranked the saturation up inside of that man's body. That gif of pixel art, of the pixel art anime girl getting skinned alive by a big laser machine, that's fucked. Like, no matter what age you see that, that's fucked. This is the thing. I could see that shit at the age of 28 and I go, no, 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 we're not dealing with that. That's fucked. I mean shit that's like, it's kind of fucked, but also, so long as you hit the age of like 16, your brain kind of like processes it correct. If your brain is still going, that gif's fucked, I have good news for you. You're well adjusted. If your brain sees it now and is like, that's fine, something's wrong, brother. Like, I'm not saying that you are like a criminal, but I'm saying like, check your brain a little bit, because you're on a bad path. Raven is so sick, said by nobody who wasn't playing Raven. Oh no, and I still hate it. Yeah, good. Good. I'm starting to reconsider my trip to EVO. Not because of what I've, like... Not because I just went O2. I realized that I've said that, and now I'm thinking it kind of looks like I'm like insanely bitch made, which is true, but not for the reasons you might be thinking, chat. I'm starting to reconsider my trip to EVO. EVO France specifically. I looked in my wardrobe earlier today, and I realized like I still kind of dress like I'm like 17. Obviously, anyone can look good in all black. The problem is with all black is like everyone looks good in all black. So yeah, I could commit to the bit really hard and just wear all black all the time, but like, you know, I'm 28. I'm trying to look fresh to death in my old age by internet standards. But then I look at my wardrobe and it's like, if it isn't pink in like a really garish pink kind of way, it just doesn't resonate. It's like green t-shirts and like yellow shorts, and it's like, brother, You're dressing like you're a goddamn Earthbound character. You need to, like, get with it. And I'm specifically looking at that and going, I can't go to France, because, like, France is, like, the place where you... France is the only place on the planet, and maybe Korea, where fresh to death is, like, a real thing. Like, if you aren't dripped out of the nines in France, you can't go outside. I'm convinced of it. Every time I walk around Paris, and keep in mind, this doesn't happen very frequently, but every time I've been to Paris, everyone there, they might not be the most beautiful person that you've ever seen, but they do have a fashion sense. Even, like, if it's, like, lazy fashion, it's like, you thought about what you were wearing today. Me? I'm still fucking going, you know what? Maybe today is the day the Power Glove comes out. And I'm not saying that, you know, nobody could rock a Power Glove, but I certainly. Okay, but pink is kind of hot. Pink is fire, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I've got the body to rock, like, pink clothing. I kind of got the Snova body going on. Which is fine, but I don't think pink hits the Snova parabolum. Whatever that means. Did I just make up a word? I think I did. Consider that the people in Paris who can afford to live there are either rich as fuck or work so much that they don't know what the sun looks like. I would give you that if it wasn't, like, half of the French smashers. And not the smashers from Paris. All the smashers from, like, Lyon and, like... Well, it was mostly from Lyon. All of those smashers dressed to the nines. And that's smash. You can imagine what it's like on the metro. But then again, maybe they do live there. I mean, more than that, I should be worried. Like, more than being dressed a little shitty, I should probably be worried about the fact that I can't speak any French. I just don't want to be that English guy abroad. Because I think when I had hair and I was, like, kind of like cute little twink maxing, I could kind of get away with not speaking French in France. Because I was clearly, like, a little bit nerdy, but also, like, nerdy with Riz, you know? Now I'm a bold Englishman who has the posture of, like, an armadillo. I don't think I can get away with not speaking French anymore, because I kind of have crossed the line where it goes from a little quirky to, oh my god, he's here to go to the beach and talk about, way lads, wish I was in Ibiza. I feel like if you have the bare essentials, like greetings, K thanks, bye, and you say what you can, and you can say, my French isn't great, but maybe let's do this in English, people won't mind that much. That's true, I'll give you that. I guess it's kind of like it's probably not to do with, like, how much you speak, it's more like the confidence that you're willing to speak it in. If I'm going, bonjour, lad, like, that's going to be really annoying. But if I at least try to go, fucking, parlez-vous anglais? I got there, but I say it with, like, enough W Riz, I'm sure it'd be fine. You know what? Fuck it. Everybody, pause your plans. We're going back to France. Put it back on the menu. I feel like I could... And I hope Stale Devil is here for this. I feel like I could beat Stale Devil. I don't think I could beat him for the whole set. But I could have beaten him for a game. I could have taken a game. I'm running it back in my head and I'm like, that was just like special on special. And my ass being like, I'm too scared to do anything. Although then again, maybe that was what he was utilizing. They were utilizing, I don't know. They were utilizing to kill me. So maybe I'm blessed with ignorance. Me immediately saying something that will get me put on scrub quotes, but buffering it in with, but who am I to tell? And a funny face immediately after to have people go, you know what, he's right. He's so wise. I think we're doing the book club that I was pondering a couple of months ago. A couple of months ago? A couple of weeks ago. Because I'm just thinking, I want to read more books. And I suspect that you, as the talking chatter, probably read one book a year. You, as the lurking chatter, with a million wisdom, you read many books, because book equals smart. I am very true right now. False. I read 0 books a year. I feel like I don't think book equals smart, but I do feel like you should read one book. Just to make it so that, like, Twitter takes a back seat for at least, like 10 hours of your entire year. You'll probably learn that, actually, my YouTuber that I really like, who I think is really funny, is actually a hack fraud. And it turns out the internet might not be the most refined place of the creative beast. However, you might also come to realize that, actually, I think I love the slop. I love the trough. My dyslexic ass is struggling with the one book that I've got at the moment. I don't necessarily mean you have to put the words as an image into your eyeballs and ingest that direct aspect of reading a book. I mean more engage with the story that develops Kino preferences. You feel me? Because I think the people that are like calling for like this game has sick writing just haven't read or listened to a book in a while. It's not that it's, and I've repeated this bit before, it's not that every game has bad writing, but a lot of games that have good writing have pretty okay writing. And good and pretty okay are two different parts of the spectrum. Undertale is a good game. It's okay, above okay written. Maybe even good. But you can't say that it's like above actual literature when you haven't read any literature or listened to any literature. We're like a degree of separation between going, actually, Homefront is a really deep story because they use white phosphorus in it. If I want to engage with a story, I won't play a game. See, now you're going in the opposite direction. Now you're going like anti-video game story, and I don't agree with that either. There is still value. There is still value. Find yourself like a good Tony Hawk's balance bar. Find yourself somewhere in the middle. And remember, much like a good Tony Hawk balance bar, you want to stay in the middle, but you also want to make sure that you're switching it up. Go to different mediums, try out new things, because then it's easier to stay in the middle of your balance bar. Wisdom, how wise. Which book is the Tony Hawk of books? Which book is the Tony Hawk of books? I'm going to say, and you can disagree with me on this, I'm going to say Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I'm going to say that's the Pro Skater of books. Can I make an argument for it? Fuck no. But did you pose the question? Yes. I didn't have to think it through. I didn't pose the question. If you ever want to mog someone in an argument, just ask them questions they weren't ready for. Because then they have to make up the mental arithmetic on the fly. And some of them are very good at it. Some people are very, very good at it. But most people aren't. Including me. Which is why I try and like talk to myself as much as possible on stream instead of asking you questions. The moment that I'm like, chat, what coffee do you like? And then someone in chat also returns the question. Like with, I don't know, what do you think about oat milk versus dairy? They'll realize that I'm like a living husk where I have no real world experience. Not to like trauma dump, but you know. Is that trauma dumping or is that just like not self-congratulatory, defamatory? I don't know. I like my coffee the way I like my women. Tony Hawk, doing the 900. Pussy so good, she looked like Tony Hawk the way she doing tricks on that thing. I should do stand-up. Oh! I was actually kind of clean with it. I was clean with it, but I fucked up everything else. I did the ball set in the air specifically to avoid the sickle on the way up. This is, okay, I mean this sincerely. That's like the kind of mentality that you have to come into old fighting game. It's not about like, oh, I won the whole game. It's like that one interaction, I went fucking crazy. I mogged that guy for a split second. There's an alternate timeline where me and him meet in a coffee shop, and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck your bitch, actually, instead of your fucking mine. And then he turns and he looks at you and he goes, you shouldn't call him a bitch. What the hell? You just met this woman. Also, are you a misogynist? And then you kind of end up getting mogged because you're doing, like, social faux pas, but you get to know that, shit, that ball set in the air was crazy. Reading certain books helped me enjoy certain media more. Sometimes a YouTuber drops a Douglas Adam quote and now I can point and target it. See, you have the joy of humanity in your soul. If you like had someone throw a reference at you and then you decided to read the Wikipedia to understand the reference, you're poisoned. You don't know the joy of humanity. The reason that people make weird esoteric references to things that you don't understand is to slyly hint that, like, this thing's pretty cool. I like this thing. Or maybe they're doing a sly hint to be like, this thing kind of fucking sucks. You should see it anyway. I fucking love understanding Sopranos references now. See, I don't got it in me like that. I'll recommend you media, but the moment you recommend me media, I'm like, I'm kind of busy. I kind of have like 4 hours of laying in bed and 2 hours of playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. No, not the new one. I'm talking about 3. No, still not the new one. No, I'm playing the original 3 because I'm going to, in 4 weeks' time, make a video that is comparing 3 and 4 to 3 plus 4. Your melee is showing. 2D players like to win. Melee players like to say, but imagine if I hit that. It's true. All of us love to think that we're going to read your DI, but none of us are willing to put in the time to go into Uncle Punch and actually learn what it means to recognize what your DI is. Myself included. I'm never going into Uncle Punch. This is where, like, my fighting game training mode hatred came from. You're fucking crazy if you think that if I'm gonna go into training mode for Melee. I've been playing that shit for years and I've never needed to go into training mode. I can't spare 30 minutes a day to watch your show. I need to stare at a blank screen with a stream I'm not paying attention to on the other monitor. That's my goat right there. That's my goat. And then you sub to the stream that you're not paying attention to. That's my goat. That's my goat. I've just realized that I went in, well, not the entire stream, but the majority of the stream without winning a game. That's either a sign that I'm washed, which is kind of crazy considering I was always thinking. It's either a sign that I'm washed or truly, like, I have the love of the game still inside of me. Here's a spoiler. It's a bit of column A and a bit of column B. Pick a lane. Why do I have to when I can option select? A little bit of fighting game humor for you. Fucking, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna end it all. God, the grab was filthy. We need the Johnny players to just be a little bit worse. I feel like Johnny is a perfectly serviceable character, so long as nobody who can play him is good at it. Can I get a true? Can I get a based even? I might be wrong, but I would appreciate it. Excellent gamer joke, streamer. I love gamers with an edge. I got good news for you. Asmongold is probably streaming right now, and that's the edgiest motherfucker on this goddamn website. Do you reckon that one day people are gonna be, like, paid chatters? And I don't mean like an admin. Like, or like a mod, rather. I mean, like, someone who's just, like, they just bring the vibe, you know? And, like, a streamer notices that, like, if they're not there, the vibes are all off. I should get paid with how much I chat for real. I mean, if most streamers aren't paying their mods, I have, including me, I have bad news for if you're gonna get paid. Yeah. My broke ass. I still really kind of want to... I kind of want to make this video, but it requires me to make, like, fucking 40 videos at the same time. I really want to make a video that is, can ChatGPT develop a better business strategy than me? In which I would, like, turn the second channel into, like, a more conventional YouTube channel. Where I just mass produce. I mass produce based on what ChatGPT tells me to. But then I realized it's like, well, that's just AI slop farming. One, like, level removed. Because you ask the AI what to make, and then you have a human make it, which would be me, and then you upload it. So what's the difference between that and just telling an AI to make slop and then putting it on the internet, you know? It sounds like an excellent way to accidentally become a right-wing grifter. I mean, you say that. I've also had the idea of becoming like a reverse right-wing grifter. Where instead of being like, you need to be a fucking man, you need to get it together. If you're not making 100K a day, what's wrong with you? It's like, you become a financial grifter in the sense of like, today my goal is to make $70 or like £70. And I'm going to go to my job, Aldi, which is a stable income, and go and do that today. Yippee! Just normalize making a normal amount of money. I think that would be sick. It'd be sick, and also it would be like a social good. And all the while, I get to like play pretend, because I would also be making all of the money that I would make off of the video saying that I make a normal amount of money. Then I get to poor LARP like I'm Grimes. Yippee. I don't know if Grimes did poor LARPing. Someone told me that they did in the Discord earlier today, and I went, yeah, I guess they did. Yeah, I'm doing a video where I run over a puppy and experiment on what happens if you run over a puppy. I feel like you wouldn't get the kind of financial return that you might be expecting. In fact, it might be devastating. So, personally, I think you need to workshop it quite a lot. But as Mr. Beast would say, if that's what brings in the views, that's what brings in the views. Go on, get the puppy on the track. Are you sure? Have you tried? Well, I've read the terms of service. So, while I'm not 100%, I'm pretty confident I know. I mean, I've seen porn on YouTube and that shit is still up. If you're talking about the this is how hairy my butt is right now, that's not porn. That's shock content. Get it right. Which isn't shock content, it's educational. Okay, that I wasn't, and I'm sorry. Don't apologize, it's a good video. He really does show you how to use Nair on your butthole effectively. But everyone's just really interested in how hairy his butt is right now. They just need to, I'm level with you. They need to put respect on a gay man trying to educate the masses about how to Nair your butthole correctly. And yet they sit there and they treat it like a piece of comedy. That man's putting in the work. What are you doing? You're sat there in the YouTube comments going, holy shit, your butthole's so hairy. The first streamer to Nair his ass live. Clancy, it's educational. I do think that, like, there is a chance that if I decided to stream like 4 hours every single day, I could make it. I think I'm built different like that. I also think that I'm built with like a really lucky gamble in me. So, like, I think that whatever divine entity decided to like run the luck stat, they at least like rolled high. I'm not saying I'm rolling like 10s, but like, I feel like I roll at least like an 8. Bro rolled low on me at times. I mean, that's how it happens. Even with, like, the highest luck stat in the game, unless we're talking about New Vegas, you can't, like, win them every single time. You just win them most of the time. And there's a lot of times that you're probably winning in life where you probably won't realize that you are until, like, I don't know, like 7 years down the line. I'm saying chin up a bit. You feel me? I'm not saying chin up a bit in the sense of, like, be a man, figure it out, you fucking... I mean, more in the sense of, like, it's gonna be alright. Don't worry about it. Hey, Leon, I loved the appearance in Rubbish's video. Oh, dude, I played so poorly. I can't believe I got all the Guilty Gear questions wrong. It's very on brand for me to get all the Guilty Gear questions wrong. But then be like, Mario Kart? I know that bitch. That's the guy that goes down the pipes. The instant it wasn't Crash Team Racing, it was Mario Kart DS. It was because I was trying to poison ChatGPT with this exact example, like, I want to say about like 3 weeks ago. And so I was like, I know this because I've done this recently. Like, this was my jam. I for sure thought that you'd get the Ryu fake out though. I have no idea. When it comes to Street Fighter 2 shit, I got no idea. Street Fighter is a game that I'm like, yeah, I know Third Strike and that's it. I don't even know the ones before it. We disappear. Yippee! Okay, let's go and watch a video game. Yahoo! Yippee! Waha! Alright. We die now. Bye-bye.